Hi guys, magandang gabi. Welcome to this late night stream, Sunday evening. Nababore tayo at wala tayong content sa Facebook, sa YouTube pala natin. So we'll be flying this short hop dito lang sa Visayas from Mactan, going to Mactan from Caticlan. So we are using X-Plane 11 and this is the Airbus A321neo of Tolis with the Cebu Pacific livery and fictional flight po tayo with Cebu 1081 going to Mactan, Cebu. Okay, so without further ado, we'll be checking ngayon kung ano yung binigay sa atin na profile ni SimBrief. Ayan. So Cebu 1081 po tayo ngayon. Departing Caticlan going to Cebu, Mactan, Airbus A320 Neo. Cost index natin will be 36. We'll be covering a distance of 201 nautical miles. Passengers natin 160. Block fuel natin will be 6.3 tons. Alternative airport natin will be Iloilo in case we cannot land in Mactan, Cebu. So ito yung magiging route natin. The Calibo Track 15 Rojas Bravo 473 Delor. We have set our departure for runway 24, so it's Calibo 6 Alpha. Then for our arrival in Mactan will be default will be runway 04. Ayan, so nagpala tayo ng flight natin to Mactan. En route time natin will be 41 minutes. Supposed to be, gusto ko sana sumama kanina kay Kuya Borge. Alright guys, magandang gabi ulit. Okay, so let's see. Meron na tayong profile ng flight natin. Live na tayo on VATSIM. Incoming traffic tayo dito sa Serenitan. Binigyan ko siya kanina ng clearance upon departure. Prior to his departure in Manila. Okay, so let's go inside the cockpit muna. Prep natin yung aeroplano. Okay, let me see. Load muna natin. So according kay SimBrief, it gave us 160 passengers. Zero fuel weight natin is 61 na talaga. Alright, 61. Alright, there you go. And block fuel natin will be 6.3 tons. 6.3 tons. There you go. Okay, medyo tagdagan na natin ang konti na pag chill lang tayo. Christmas song tayo mga guys. Okay, quick refuel tayo. Init page, departing Caticlan, going to Mactan, Cebu. Flight number natin is fictional flight Cebu 1081. Cost index natin will be 36 and we will be cruising an altitude of 25,000 feet. There you go. Zero fuel weight natin is 61 tons and center of gravity is 28.9 and block fuel is 6.3. Flight plan natin, departure po tayo runway 24 via Calibo 6 Alpha departure. Insert na to. Then after Calibo, airways will be track 15 Rojas. So dadaan tayo ng Rojas VOR, then Bravo 473. Then Delor. And default runway for Mactan will be runway 04 via the Delor 3 Papa. Okay, there you go. Sige. Take off performance muna tayo. Let's see anong latest weather information in Caticlan. Ano ba? So this is Caticlan. The METAR station used is 285 nautical miles away from the airport. So 1013 tayo. Wind calm, visibility more than 10 kilometers and our ceiling is 10,000 feet. So runway 24 tayo dito. Wind calm tayo. 00 talaga. Actually 360 yata. There you go. Ground temperature natin dito, it's 27 sa Boracay. UNH is 1013, dry runway. Then our takeoff weight is 67.1. Center gravity natin, it's 28.9. Okay, flex temperature tayo compute natin. This is for flaps 3. Oh my. Parang hindi pwede tala. Napaka-short. Magtutoga tayo. Okay, toga runway is too short. Talaga. Ayan, pwede tayo flaps 3. Toga take off tayo para may stop margin pa tayo ng 463 meters. So, pwede yan. Okay, so flaps 3 tayo. So, 3. The HS natin is up 0.5%. Wala tayong flex temperature since toga ito. So, V1 is 126. VR it's 127. And V2 it's 131. There you go. There you go. Alright, so balik tayo dito. Okay. So prepare na natin, better pushback natin, P.
Hey Captain, let me know where you want this thing.
Nakalanding na ba si Serenitan?
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Yep, on final na din siya pala. Ayan. Okay, let's now start our APU. Set na natin dito. QNH is... Let me see. Ano ba yung QNH natin kanina? Yun. Just arrived na. So, 1013 tayo. Initial flight natin with 15,000 feet. Constraints. There you go. Close na natin doors. Okay.
Alright, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Okay, let's now have our departure briefing muna. Okay. So, yung itong departure natin. So, let's start muna. So, this is the aerodrome chart. Jeppesen chart 10-9, published 23rd of December 2022. We are expected to depart runway 24. So, we'll be pushing our aircraft facing east and gonna hold short runway 24 via Echo 1. Departure runway natin at a length of 1.7 kilometers. For our departure...
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected, bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Alright, so this is the Calibo 6 Alpha departure. 10-3 Bravo, effectivity 23rd of December 2022. Effectivity natin is 29. No, published pala. 29 na effective. So transition altitude natin is 11,000 feet. Minimum sector altitude is on the south at 4,600 feet. Altitude restrictions natin will be, okay, so in course natin will be climbing track to 245 to 1,000 direct to Cree. So then to Calibo VOR at or above 8,000 feet. So mangyayari at 1,000 feet, liliko tayo to the right towards Cree. So then after Cree, so liliko tayo towards Calibo VOR and we must be at or above 8,000 sa Calibo VOR. Okay, so mamaya na tayo mag-arrival clearance since kaya naman natin ni Lord Tripapa. Hi De Andre, magandang gabi. Nabuboard tayo kanina kaya lumipad ako eh. Walang magawa eh, so lipad-lipad muna tayo dito ngayon before tayo balik trabaho bukas. Okay, so nandito na si Cebu 8903. Papark na lang natin siya. So before start checklist nan tayo. Okay, QNH. Okay, 122.8. Then dito it's 122.8 then. Okay, goods na tayo dito. Safe flight din. Thanks, Dre. Thank you, kuya. So APU is available. Turn on the APU bleed and remove our external power. Ready na tayo for our push once mag-park na si Sir. Ayan, papasok na din siya. Okay, we'll just wait for him kung saan magpa-park safe. Oh, yun, doon siya po. Alright. Doon siya po. Park. Alright, before start checklist, car products completed, gear pins and covers removed, signs on auto, others on now. Fuel quantity natin, it's 6.3 tons. Check. Takeoff data set, 15,000. Reference 1013. Check. Down to the line, below the line. Windows and doors are closed. Check. Vulkan lights on. Trust levels on idle and parking brake test record. And we're ready to go. Caticlan traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1, commencing push and start for runway 24. Right, parking brakes release. Pressure 0. Black time
Here
set.
comes the pushback. Light them up.
Okay, starting engine number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to your cabin crew who will demonstrate the safety features of this aircraft. Each seat is provided with a seat belt. To fasten, push ends together. Tighten seat belt by pulling loose end. To unfasten, lift top of buckle and pull free end to release. In case of water landing, your life vest is found under your seat. Remove sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means of the red tubes. Blow to increase air. And push pins inward to release air. Light automatically illuminates once the battery is immersed in water. Do not inflate the life vest inside the aircraft. Please be reminded that unauthorized removal of life vests from the aircraft constitutes theft and is punishable by law. In case of rapid change in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will automatically drop from the compartments above you. Immediately grab the mask and pull it towards you.
Remove your face mask and pull the oxygen mask over your nose.
Over your nose and mouth. Pull elastic band sideways for snug fit and breathe normally. Put your own mask first.
Engine number 1 is now stable. Let's now start engine number 2.
Just about done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Parking brake set, pressure's up.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Please refer to the passenger briefing card found in your seat pocket. This aircraft is equipped with emergency exit signs found in the cabin. The location of the nearest exit may be behind you. Each cabin door is equipped with a slide raft. In any eventuality, guests must leave their bags and immediately proceed to the usable exits. There are also fire extinguishers in the cabin. Operation of the device is indicated on the equipment itself.
Engine number 2 now stable. Okay, flaps 3.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the right. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Alright. Confirming toga takeoff tayo. Okay, flaps 3. Okay, after start checklist, anti-ISS record, decom status check. So repeat, stream level up 0.5%. Check. Rudder trim reset to 0. Cabin doors locked. Set. Ground spoilers armed. Engine was selected to norm. Packs will be off for this departure mamaya. Later now, RPU. Okay, after start checklist na complete, wala na tayong kasama dito. No need to transmit. Okay, parking brakes release, pressure 0. Terrain ND will be on my side, auto brakes on maximum. Takeoff configuration set. Sorry, forgot. And cabin crew be seated for departure. Flight controls tayo, rudders, full left, full right, neutral, elevators, full up, full down, neutral, ailerons, full left, full right, neutral. Okay, simulator time natin, it's almost 5 o'clock ng hapon. So, expected natin arrival in Mactan, Cebu, mga dapit hapon na or sunset. Okay, before takeoff checklist, flight controls check, flight instruments check, briefing confirmed, flap setting configured 3, V1, BRB2 flex temperature 126 blue, 131 magenta, negative flex temperature tayo, toka takeoff po tayo ngayon. ATC set 4123, on Unicom tayo, Mimo takeoff no blue, down to the line. Okay, below the line, takeoff runway 24 confirm, cabin crew advised for departure, TCAS on TARA, engine mode selector to norm, impacts will be off for this departure. Wala na mas malapit dito, wala na. Okay, clear on the right side. Clear on the left side. Mactan traffic Cebu 181 lining up runway 24. Lights on. So, damang-tama din yung dating natin ng Mactan almost 12 midnight. Clear on the arriving side, clear naman on the departing side. Landing lights on. Okay, tapos na tayo sa takeoff checklist natin. We're ready to go na. No slides to take off. Toga tayo. Alright. Negative traffic. Let's go. Okay, power 50%. Okay, stable. Toga. SRS, auto thrust blue, check. Dali lang. Bakit ang sound ko tama naman? Thrust set 100 knots. B1 rotate. Positive climb, gear up. Pilot 1 engage. Let's make a speed manager 220. Thrust climb check. Flaps 2, speed check, flaps 2. Pack 1 on. Wala naman tayong traffic within the vicinity. Flaps 1, speed check, flaps 1. Alright, so dadaan tayo sa taas ng Boracay. Hello, Boracay. Oh, so ito yung the mall. Kasi ito yung Lagoon. Lap 0, speed check lap 0. Pack 1. Ay, pack 2 on. Speed resume as published. Passing green dot, ground spoilers disarm. Okay, let's continue to fly flight level 250. Alright. Okay guys, we're now airborne. After takeoff, climb checklist flight, landing gear up, flaps retracted, packs are on, down to the line. So next flow natin will be at 10,000 feet. Alright, just the update of flight. We just took off here in Godofredo Ramos Airport in Caticlan via runway 24. We are now tacking the Calibo 6 Alpha departure towards Mactan, Cebu. And this will just take us around 41 minutes of flight time. So estimate that our arrival time natin will be around before midnight. Okay, 10,000 feet, landing lights off, the turbulence says seatbelt signs. Okay, turning off our terrain ND, tracing navigation display. 11,000 feet, setting RQNH to standard, passing flight level 113. Now, slight difference. After takeoff, flight checklist is now complete. Alright, so wala naman tayong traffic. Maybe let's see, saan tayo magdadrive? Victa? Yeah, pwedeng Victa. Diretso na tayo. Huwag na tayong dumaan ng Rojas VOR. Alright guys, time check real world weather. Real world time ngayon, it's 11:16. We're using real world weather but not time. Simulator time natin, it's around 5:30 ng hapon, and expected arrival natin in Mactan, Cebu will be around 6 o'clock for a sunset. This is just a short flight between Caticlan going to Mactan, Cebu, around 41 minutes of flight time. And this is the Airbus A321 of no, Airbus A320 of Dulles with the Cebu Pacific livery. And yeah, this is the one. And this is X-Plane 12. Alright, so while we are climbing already to our cruising altitude, we will be checking the latest weather in Mactan, Cebu, destination natin. Okay, so pwede siya actually runways 22, pwede din runway 04. Alright, balik muna tayo, turbulence. Sige, we'll be using the runway 04. So, according sa flight plan natin, will be that will be the Delore 3 Papa. Alright guys, magandang gabi uli. Just a recap ng flight natin. We're currently live on VATSIM. This is Cebu 1-1. Simulator time natin is around 5:50 ng hapon. Real world time it's 11:19. And we just departed Godofredo Ramos Airport here in Caticlan and Aklan. And we are now headed to Mactan, Cebu. This will just take us around 41 minutes of flight time. So flight na 2, we do have 160 passengers on board and we are climbing to our cruising altitude of 25,000 feet. Alright, so tayo na lang dito lumilipad sa Visayas area. Si Kuya Borge just landed in Mactan, Cebu. Tayo pasunod na. So, sunset yung arrival natin doon. So, we'll be preparing na ang ating arrival. So, let me see. Yeah. Okay, so we'll be using runway 04. So, lagyan na natin dito. And yung star natin is for runway 04 din. Okay. Okay, arrival briefing na po tayo. Jefferson Chart 10-2 Foxtrot published 28th of October 2022. Effectivity is 3rd of November. We'll be using the Delore 3 Papa arrival for runway 24. So basahin muna natin dito. Transition level is 13,000 feet. So the Delore 3 Papa is from Delore at or above 11,000 to Gardo at above 7,200 and to Tonyo at above 4,000 feet. So visually yung mangyayari, Delore area, we must be at above 11,000 feet. Then gonna descend to Gardo at above 7,200 feet. Then at Tonyo, we must be at above 4,000 feet. The maximum is 250 knots. We do have a published holding pattern here. This is the inbound 137 inbound course, right hand between 4,000 to 13,000 feet. The maximum speed at 230 knots. This is our initial approach fix for the RMP runway 204 in Mactan. So this naman is our RP approach. So this is 12-1 published 28th of October 2022. Effectivity is 3rd of November. Mandatory altitude natin will be 2,400 feet at Victor Mike 04 Bravo. Mid-MDE natin is 410. Airport elevation is 35 feet. Runway elevation is 21 feet. Minimum sector altitude around the aerodrome is on the northwest at 4,900 feet. In case for a go around, we'll be climbing 4047 and at 2,000 to turn right direct to Jodem to Trigo and hold at 4,000 or instructed by the ATC, and will not be exceeding 250 knots until Trigo and then at the turn before the missed approach points. So from Tonyo tayo mamaya, initial approach fix natin, bababa tayo ng Boyer at 3,000 feet, then Victor Mike 04 Alpha which is our intermediate fix, then Victor Mike 04 Bravo at dito yung mandatory altitude natin of 2,400 feet with a maximum speed of 185 knots. For a go around, sabi dito, course tayo at 47 degrees and at 2,000 feet niya, turn right direct to Jodem, then to Drigo, and hold at 4,000 or instructed by the ATC. Ayan. If walang problema, this is our aerodrome chart in Caticlan, Mactan. So 10-9 published 4th of August 2023. Ngayon lang, almost the last month lang pala. So we'll be utilizing runway 04 for our landing with a length of 3.3 kilometers and most probably pinapakit pa yung Echo Delta, then gonna take any bay of choice dito sa old terminal sa Mactan, Cebu. Alright, that concludes our arrival briefing, guys. Ano gamit mong clouds, Doc? This is the clouds ng X-Plane 12. Ito yung gamit natin lately. Ganda, no? Nag-i-improve na talaga si X-Plane. Kung kailan nagka-turbulence na pati ng kaling seatbelt sign, tagalan tayo doon. Nasa 25,000 feet pala tayo. In a short while, magbibigyan na tayo ng descent towards Mactan. Ayan, no? 8 nautical miles na lang. Ganda ba? Thank you, no? Di ba? Ganda. Thank you. Pero ganda na, may improvement na yung X-Plane. Paminsan-minsan may mga glitches to, may mga weird na cloud formations. Pero so far maganda. Lipad muna tayo kasi we will be going on duty na naman for the next 2 days starting bukas ng umaga. So, hindi naman tayo makakalipad. Okay, we could already descend na. So, descend first tayo sa mandatory altitude natin of 11,000. Okay, wag na ako mag-transmit. Wala naman traffic within the vicinity. Pero kunyari na lang. Traffic advisory Cebu 1 straight 1, leaving flight level 250 on initial descent to 11,000, tracking the Delor 3 Papa arrival RP runway 04 Mactan. At least hindi head-on sunset yung landing natin. Medyo nakatalikod tayo sa sunset. Alright, update ng flight. This is Cebu 1 straight 1. We are still live on VATSIM pero naka-Unicom tayo kasi wala tayong controller. And we already started our descent towards Mactan, Cebu. And we will be tracking the Delor 3 Papa arrival. So nagkaroon na tayo kanina ng arrival briefing. Tingnan naman natin mamaya. Yan, so yung Navigraph chart natin nakalagay dyan sa taas. Pero syempre maliit yan. Pero that will just be a guide for our viewers para sa approach natin. So next flow natin will be at 13,000 feet passing the transition level. So we will be setting our QNH to the standard. So habang nagdi-descent tayo, set na natin yung perf page natin for the arrival. Okay, so here's the wind in Mactan. QNH natin, it's 1012. Ground temperature, it's 27. Same sa Caticlan. Winds natin dito, it's 340 degrees at 4 knots. Okay, and nakalimutan ko kanina ano nakalagay dito sa MDA natin. It's a 410. Alright, there you go. So ito yung magiging expected weather natin in Mactan, Cebu. We are using real world weather, default weather ng X-Plane 12. So, Mactan, Cebu, broken clouds, the ground temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Winds natin 340 degrees at 4 knots. Technically, wind calm po ito. Visibility natin is more than 10 kilometers naman at ceiling natin is 30,000 feet. QNH is 1012. So, ito yung magiging expected weather natin in Caticlan, Mactan, Cebu. Okay, labas muna natin to para makapunta tayo sa wing area para at least mamonitor natin yung flight. So, nasaan na tayo? So, we are already on the northern part of Negros. Okay, so waypoint Delor, we do have an altitude restriction of 11,000 feet. Pag nagpas natin ng Delor, set na din natin to another descent altitude at 7,200, which is on waypoint Gardo. Actually, pwede natin gawing 4,000 hanggang Tonyo eh. Pwede send tayo, let's say 4,000 feet na lang kasi yan for Tonyo. Sa X-Plane 11 Doc, ano gamit mong clouds? When I use X-Plane 11, yung naka-inject doon is yung clouds provided by Active Sky XP. Ayan. So, hindi naman kaaya-aya yung clouds doon sa X-Plane 11. Pero dito sa X-Plane 12, yung default nila is mayroon ng malaking improvement. Ito yung hinahanap ng mga mga seabirds eh. Okay, we are already on our continuing descent towards Mactan, Cebu, guys. This is Cebu 1 straight 1. We are still live on VATSIM. Medyo loner na tayo dito ngayon sa Visayas area. Tayo nang lumilipad. So, goal natin, makarating tayo ng Mactan, Cebu before 12 midnight, real world time. So, siguro kapag simulator time, that is before 6 o'clock ng gabi. Welcome sa stream natin, guys. Yan, so worth it ba, Doc, yung MSFS? Planning to buy it? Kasi actually worth naman siya. Both naman X-Plane 11, MSFS, Prepart 3D, magagandang mga flight sims yan. Yung basis natin dyan which to buy is yung specs ng computer. Kasi I think medyo because maganda kasi yung graphics ng MSFS eh. So tingnan mo muna if kayang-kaya ng specs ng computer mo. Ganyan yung nangyari sa akin. But meron akong MSFS. Actually meron talaga akong MSFS Steam account pero hindi ko pa na-i-install ulit dito sa PC ko. Kasi hindi pa siya nadadagdagan ng enough memory. But I started with X-Plane 11 around 3 years ago when the pandemic started. A few months after the pandemic started since wala tayong nagagawa sa bahay. So, medyo napaka super basic ng PC ko that at some point nag-FPS drop talaga si X-Plane 11. So, dahan-dahan natin set up yan. So, make the story short, it depends talaga sa specs ng computer mo kung anong gusto mong bilhin. Kung tatanungin naman ko anong mas maganda, I cannot say anything kasi hindi ako nakapag matagal na flight using MSFS, so it will be unfair for MSFS if I will judge it basing sa experience ko sa X-Plane 12. Okay, passing 13,000 feet, we're gonna set our QNH na to 1012. Let's go. There you go, 1012 din sa baba. Tama. Okay, approach checklist na tayo. Briefing confirm, beacon status check, seatbelt signs, balik natin. Ayun. There you go. And minimum set already to 470. 470 ba yun? I keep on forgetting. Yeah, it's 410 rather. Sorry guys. And down to the line, bar of friend set to 1012. Check. Approach checklist na complete. So yung path natin ngayon dire-diretso na lang ito hanggang sa intermediate fix ng runway 204 sa Mactan. Okay, 10,000 feet landing lights na tayo. Okay, let's descend further na sa ating mandatory altitude, which is 2,500 feet. Okay, let's just place here 2,000. So, magdi-descend na yung aeroplano natin via the star. So, basta hindi lang tayo open descent. Kapag open descent yan, it will disregard all the restrictions at baka bumaba masyado yung aeroplano natin. Baka malapit na tayo sa terrain. Remember, here in Negros Island and Cebu Island, merong mga mountain ranges or matataas na mga bundok dito, so be careful tayo. So always follow the altitude restrictions. Yan. Okay, let's just take our brakes to medium. Okay, landing performance check na natin dito. Estimated landing weight natin, it's 65.5. Okay, so 04 winds natin. Ano nga yung winds natin kanina? It's 340 at 4. At 4. There you go. Ground temperature natin, it's 27. QNH is 1012. Okay, calculate natin brake modes on medium. Okay, malaki yung stop margin natin. We could use slow na nga. Okay, stop margin natin, it's 1089. So that's around mga malapit, sobrang kalahati ng runway natin. So pwede natin gamitin yung flaps. Full flaps po tayo pero brakes natin is slow lang. Ayan. Okay, padana tayo ng Tonyo. Remember, we do have a speed restriction at waypoint Tonyo that it's 250 knots. So, yung aeroplano natin is already at 240. So, walang problema dyan. So, nandito pa si Kuya Borge sa Mactan. Alright, Tonyo commencing na tayo. Next will be at Victor. Mike 04 Alpha na yata eh. Jackpot ba natin ng 2,000? Yes, jackpot natin yan. Okay, expedite descent natin muna. Okay, so 26 minutes na since we are airborne from Caticlan. So, medyo napabilis yung flight natin. Expected natin is 41 minutes eh. So, nag-bypass tayo kanina ng Kalibo BOR. Okay, nandun na yung Mactan Island, Cebu City. Alright, lapit na. Okay, anytime magsa-start na or ma-activate na yung approach phase. Okay, approach phase is now activated. Wala na ng traffic sa Mactan. Flaps 1, speed check flaps 1. Okay, approach button on. Flaps 2, speed check flaps 2. Battery dock. Try ko lang. B-up natin, it's 137. It's 136 dito.
2,500.
Gear down. Flaps 3, speed check, flaps 3. Flaps full, speed check, flaps full. Ground spoilers arm. Lights on. Cabin crew be seated for arrival. Landing checklist, landing crew advice, auto thrust on speed, auto brakes on medium. Check. And ikame mo landing na blue, landing checklist complete.
2,000.
Continue. Oo, diba? Cordova Bridge. Pero mas mahaba. Mas mataas yung Cordova Bridge dito. Diba parang road lang ito dapat. Okay, go around altitude natin. It's, ano ba yan altitude? 2,000, yeah. It's 2,000. I don't know, it's go around altitude natin, it's 4,000 rather. So, set natin dito 4,000. There you go. Force natin, it's 047. So, check natin dito. Ano mas maganda bilhin? Explain 12 or MSFS? Hindi ko sure makapag-say eh. Kasi it would be unfair if I will judge MSFS basing on my experience on Explain 12. Both of them had their pros and cons naman eh. Okay, disengage na autopilot. My controls.
Above. 400 minimum. 300. 200. 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10, 5.
Diesel, spoilers, reverse screen. 70 knots, manual braking. 40 knots. Latch retracted, spoilers disarmed. Hindi ko nakita. Musta yung landing rate natin. Let's just start APU. APU start, clear right side, clear the left side. Okay, landing lights off. Mactan traffic, Cebu 1 straight 1, vacated deactive. Clear on the right side, clear on the left. Okay, clear on the right side, clear on the left side. Okay, lights off na talaga. Okay, landing checklist pala. After landing, flaps retracted, spoilers test are ready off, predictive pictures off. Okay, slow down muna tayo. Patako na ba to? Yeah, third off na sila. Okay, let's just park here. Wait, sun is working here. Bakit sa Manila hindi nag-work yung SAM ko? Parking brake set, pressure's off. APU bleed on, shutting down engine number 2. N1 less than 10%, shutting down engine number 1. Alright. We just arrived here in Mactan, Cebu. Time check, it's simulator time natin. It's 5:45, tamang-tama. And medyo advanced tayo ng around 10 minutes sa flight natin. Okay, let's disconnect na on VATSIM. And it's 11:48 din ng gabi. So mag-quick review na tayo ng landing. Kung kamusta yung landing natin kanina. Ayan. So let's start muna dito sa outside view ng right wing. Kamusta yung landing natin kaya? Yan. Alright. 125 FPM. Konting flow tayo kanina. Nice na din yan. Alright. Another recap. Tingnan natin. Alright, 125 pa rin. Okay, another view. Let's now take passenger side left engine. Alright, consistent tayo sa 145. Alright, and last view na lang natin before we end this stream. Let's now take the tower view. Ayan. There you go. Right, hindi umabot yung volume dito pero okay na lang yan. Alright. So recap na. This ends na ng stream natin for this late evening ng Sunday. So short recap ng flight natin. This is Cebu Pacific 1081. We're live earlier on VATSIM. And we departed Godofredo Ramos Airport in Caticlan. Expected flight time natin was 41 minutes pero umabot tayo dito ng between 35 to 38 minutes. So medyo mabilis yung flight natin. We do have 160 passengers on board and cruising altitude natin was 25,000 feet and we just arrived here in Mactan, Cebu via runway 04 RNAP approach. And so far yung FPM natin is 125. Okay, so medyo nag-improve na tayo sa mga pag-handle ng mga medium-sized aircraft. Alright, so thanks for watching guys. So see you on our next stream. Will be on Wednesday. We'll be going on duty again for next 48 hours starting tomorrow ng umaga. But rest assured kapag free time tayo sa work, mag-online tayo as ATC. Alright? Thanks for watching guys and hopefully we see each other on our next stream on Wednesday. SkyMedic is now signing off. Stay safe guys and love you all. Bye. Good night.
Isiping regalo na sinulong at sinula para sa inaanak na nag-aabang. Ang buong pamilya ay magkakasama sa paggawa ng Christmas tree. Ayan na ang barkada, ikaw ay niyayaya para magsimbang gabi. Ibang mukha na saya, himig ng Pasko, nadarama ka na. May tatalo pa ba sa Pasko ng Pinas? Ang kaligayahan